What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hopefully, everybody's having a great trading week. Sorry, I haven't been around in probably about a week now. Just been a little bit crazy. Uh, I do have a lot of things going on, and it's a little hectic as far as making videos goes. Hopefully, everything will get back a little bit to normal, and we can start making videos more often as we were doing before. So let's get into the fact of what happened. I called out last week, for example, on gold. And what it is that happened. We had these push-ups, every time we came to the downside. This is a 4-hour candle. I'm just trying to show the overview of the week. And, we'd have a strong reaction to the upside with clear indication of volume on the hourly and the 5 minute. It shows it more. Every time we went to the downside, we had a push up. So some of the things that you could have traded, you could say from Thursday, I would say, to Friday. So this is what happened with it. This is gonna be a quick video, so just to see what it is that you could have taken. So this area right here, I made a video about this on TikTok just to show before the action happened what it is that I was looking for and how I take the trade. It did happen, and I took the trade based off of that. So, for example, you have this whole entire area right here is a very strong area. So you have volume that increased right here as we came down. So this is why I'm drawing it from this area with validation. And you can see the confirmation push up. So this is a very strong area for demand. And then it came back down right here with strong volume. Again, confirmation bullish reaction to the top. Now we're seeing a decrease. As we decrease down, volume is decreasing until we break a certain area. Volume starts to kick back in. So we broke this area, volume started to kick back in, kick back in. There were still sell-offs here, but as soon as we got to this candle, sell-offs decreased and buying came in because of the hammer candle that formed here. And this is something I look for to see, how big is that body relevant to the volume. So how big is the body relevant to the increase in volume? So for example, you had this big body right here, and you can see you have a big increase in volume considered for the previous hours. And then this candle is almost the exact same thing of volume, but the body is a lot smaller. Then you have another reaction. Also, the body is getting bigger. As we go down, we get to this area. We almost touch it. Some people argue the fact that it didn't touch it, so it's not valid. It depends on your strategy. Mine is I watch the charts. There's nothing that's going to become exact on the charts, because if it was, then everybody would have their limit order set for those prices. They need to watch the charts to see. So this exactly happened right here. We got confirmation to the upside, and I was not looking for anything to go short on gold, but you could see right here, for example, another play that could set up, and this is the play that I took. You had the play right here that shot down right here on the 1 hour, and confirmation happened on the 1 hour. I took the trade before the confirmation. Riskier trade, I always say this, you need experience when you're going to try to do this. So, my bad. So for example, this was the trade that I took. It was based off of this push down right here with high volume right into this level. Then we had a reaction, a bullish reaction, confirmation right there on a no demand, on a no supply, sorry about that, right here on this candle, no supply, confirmation right here, enter the trade right here, risks right there, which is about 60 pips, to take advantage of about 100 pips, you could say. You could have stayed in this trade. So another trade that you could have took after that was this right here. We came back into this area right here, and I see this on the 5-minute increase in volume, but the thing is nothing happened, but there was an increase in volume with a very small body. So something is happening. It's either going to get pushed down to the downside and that's it, the bull run is done, or there's going to be a reaction. The reaction was very bullish, close above all of this accumulation on the 5-minute, all of this accumulation right here, and we kept continued, came back to retest, the retest right there you can see, and volume was slightly increasing, very unnoticeable, but it kept on happening, and then they started accumulating the whole entire time. It took a long time for them to have a reaction like this, and then they played it off as news came out, but they were accumulating right here, and you can see the increase. Fake break with a hammer candle, confirmation, and we continued up. So you got to look previously to see what was happening before to have a reaction. So this is exactly what happened. You had to push up. Realistically, a position where you should have been out at, where I got out, was 52, because of the fact that we had just so much volume kept on increasing. So that volume for me is starting to indicate that bears are also selling into this. So for example, you can see huge body candles, then increase in volume, and that's exactly what happened with the body right there. And it started to get smaller, but the volume was very heavy. So there was a short position coming in right here, and everything played out until Friday like that. As we came back into Friday right here, all of this was Friday's move. And the thing is, with Friday's move, if we look at the 1 hour, I had drawn out these trend lines right here, these bigger trend lines, smaller trend lines. This is Friday's action right here, price action. We had a attempt to break. We did break, fake back down, but the thing is volume kept on increasing. So you had this right here, push down. The next candle was a small body with high volume, and we had a big increase. I understand that I don't talk about this on my video a lot. I use this strategy as far as confirmations more than anything to enter a trade. And soon I will be making some sort of like video course. Nothing crazy where it's gonna be, like these guys, how they sell them. Just the effort that I put into it, the hours and stuff like that. So look out for that. And if we continue watching this video, you can see, you guys, I'm going to show you a little trick that you could do. So let's say you had this accumulation right here. This was all accumulating. Little small candles every time going up and down. Now in the volume world, you want to see something like this to happen. See all this, so we could draw out something like this and extend it out. So this is going to be our resistant area. Let's make sure we see this range clearly. I can see it before I even draw this out, but I'm just saying so for everybody else. We have something like this. So we're in this range right here. From here to here, here to here, and attempting to do it. Now, there's something that you could look at to see who is likely to take control. What does it tell you right here on this candle? Huge volume. It's bullish. The thing is the next candle attempted the same exact thing to go break below, and it became bullish again. Same thing. We're increasing now with volume to the upside though. As we go up, now volume starts to decrease. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the bears are no longer selling their positions. They're getting out of positions. That's it. They're no longer trying to short. And as we get closer to another push down, we get a little slight increase in volume. As soon as you break out of this range, with the fact that you get a retest with high volume, that means that's it. Bear with confirmation, that means that's it. It's time to go long. So that's a little bit trick you guys could have used to take a position on that. And please share, subscribe, comment, like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Always be willing to answer anybody's questions. And peace out.